Last week it was Flails and Augers, this week it's breakers and broken doors. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Week. This is a weekly series where we take you behind the scenes and show you everything that it takes to run our business, the attachment company. My name is William, and along with my fiancée Laura and my brother Andrew, we run a business based in Scotland and in Denver, Colorado. This is Week episode 18. Enjoy. Monday morning, we're in the warehouse packing up a couple of orders first thing this morning. If you watched last week's episode, click here. If you didn't, if you watched that, you'll have seen that I was out yesterday building up some hitch brackets for a customer's GB breaker order. I'm packing that up this morning, as well as 2 Auger Torque packages. Let's go and get that done and then I'll show you around them. This is the GBN20 TL model for 1.2 to 3 ton excavators. All of our breakers come with 2 tools, a chisel and a moil point, and they come assembled with hoses and quick release couplers ready to go to work. In this instance, we've built 2 hitch brackets, one with 30mm pins and one with 35mm pins to suit both of the customer's excavators. This will allow the user just to unbolt one bracket, bolt on the other one, and will allow them to use this breaker between 2 excavators. What we're packing this morning, 2 Auger Torque packages as I mentioned. These are relatively run-of-the-mill attachments for us here at the attachment company. The first one being an Auger Torque X1500 package that's suitable for 1 to 1.6 ton excavators. As with all the packages, contains a drive unit, double pin cradle, as you can see we're packing up, and 1 tungsten auger up to 300mm diameter. This package is for a customer's Cangini TB216. We have fabricated the double pin cradle hitch to suit, 30mm pins, 130mm pin centres. Second of the Auger Torque packages that we are dispatching this morning is a 3500 max package, suitable for 2.5 to 4 ton excavators. Same as the X1500, comes in a package with your drive unit, double pin cradle hitch and 1 S4 tungsten auger. In this case it is the largest diameter in the package, a 300mm. This suits excavator 2.5 to 4 ton. In this case we have built the double pin cradle hitch to suit the customer's JCB 8026 2.6 ton mini excavator. If you need any more details on any of our auger packages, please leave a comment under this video and I will do my best to address them in upcoming episodes. Or if you need any more information in the meantime, it is all available on our website, attachmentco.co.uk. There we are, Monday's orders done. 3 orders ready to go this afternoon. They'll be with the respective customers tomorrow. Always nice when you can start the week and start the month getting some orders out the door. 2 auger packages and a breaker. On the subject of breakers, we had a small delivery there, some more stock breakers, 2 of the GBN ones. I'll show you them in a bit once I get them inside and get the box opened. I'm going to take these up to the top yard, ready for palletways to pick them up later on today. I'm going to go get some lunch and then I have an interview with a journalist this afternoon that I need to go and prepare for, so I'm going to run these up, go get some lunch, and I'll give you the update this afternoon. Yeah, so first off, thank you very much for having me and thank you for your time, I appreciate it. I'll take you right back and try and interview done. I hope it went okay. That was a first for me, so getting put on the spot and having to answer questions is a new experience for me, so I think it went okay. Fingers crossed. As I say, hopefully it'll be out. Ignore my makeshift backdrop here, but hopefully the full interview will be out by the time you're watching this episode. If you want to see the full interview, click here, go have a look. Tuesday morning, I'm on my way up to the warehouse. Can't quite see it, but I'm carrying a bunch of stuff as well, like this light. Yeah, on the way up to the warehouse. I mentioned yesterday, or I showed you yesterday, that I was on an interview with Mark Anthony from Demolition News. Last week I spoke to the editor of Project Plant magazine, and hopefully we have a small article in that upcoming issue. However, for that we need to get a picture, or a couple of pictures of Laura and I to go in the article, which turns out we don't have, with plenty of pictures of each of us separate and none really work related ones together. Hence the light and everything else I'm carrying here. Going to go and do that first, make some space in the warehouse, take a couple of hopefully half decent pictures, then we can get on with packing today's orders. Who knew taking a picture could be such a mission? Alright, picture's done. Take the lights down, move these out the road, but picture's done. Now we can get back to the serious work. A couple of small orders to go out this morning. I've just taken another order there from a customer for a Cangini Flail, so I'm going to do the paperwork for that as well. But first, a couple of small orders this morning, let me show you. That's what's going out this morning, a 250mm diameter. We've only just taken stock of a few of these, limited quantity at the moment, in 150, 250 and 300mm diameters. You might have seen, if you watched 2 weeks ago's video when we were exhibiting at the Scottish Ploughing Championships, we had a couple of these out on show as well. As I say, limited quantity at the moment till we gauge the feedback and the performance, and then we'll look to bring in some more in some different diameters. But if there is any left in stock by the time you're watching this, they are on the website here, attachmentco.co.uk. Click through, go to attachment range, augers, and then they are the S4 hard rock auger. So that's what's going out this morning, a 250mm diameter. Let's get it packed up. This is one of our Auger Torque S4 hard rock augers that we recently took delivery of in our last container of Auger Torque products. Fits the standard S4 drive units, the 65mm round hub, the rotating rock teeth and the upgraded hard rock pilot. There we are, done, ready to go. That'll leave today, should be with the customer tomorrow. It is a returning customer that's bought a few Auger Torque attachments from us so far, so thanks again for the business, Jonathan. It is much appreciated. Looking forward to seeing how you get on with it. Please, if you can, send me some videos over, let us know how it performs. Hopefully you're not disappointed. Thanks again. Taking this order up to the top yard, palletways, Shute Nickel Transport should be in to pick it up this afternoon. For those that are new here, haven't watched any of these weekly episodes before or don't know my background, where I'm going just now is up to the MVP yard, Moose Valley plant. It's where I started in this industry. It's the business that my parents started and that I grew up around and then worked in for the best part of 9 years before going full time doing the attachment company. So right at the moment we rent a warehouse right next door to this yard, and there's more space up here, so we bring our orders up here and then load the palletways truck when they come in. I've done a bit before on my background in this yard and just some history and how it came to be, but if anybody wants any more information or you've missed that, please let me know in the comments down below, and an upcoming episode I'll do a whole background on myself, on the business and on this business here as well. I mentioned yesterday we had another delivery of stock breakers. I'm just going to grab those couple when I'm up here, take them back down, put them in the warehouse. One of them is for a customer later on this week, so I'll show you around that when I come to getting it ready. Couple of small orders left to do, and that is us for the orders for the day. So let's grab a box and let's get going. Told you it was a small one. 14 of these S5, S6 Auger Torque rock teeth. They are going to Denver. They're for one of Andrew's USA customers. I assume we're out of stock in the US, so we're just grabbing them from here for speed at the moment. And that's pretty much us for orders for the day, so I'm going to finish packing this one up. UPS will pick it up this afternoon. Done. Tuesday afternoon, I'm back in the warehouse. Done a couple of hours in the office after lunch just because I was down at the house anyway. Took a couple of inquiries. Back up here, I need to look out a couple of flails, make a quick video for a customer just to show them around some options, and then go to the post office, drop off a small order at the post office, and then that's probably going to be us for the majority of the day. Got a meeting with the accountant tomorrow, and I've got a breaker to take to a customer this week. Might do the breaker Thursday. Meeting tomorrow at lunchtime. I really can't be late for that, so I don't want to commit to tomorrow, so I'll probably take the breaker up Thursday. I'll take you with us, of course, but in the meantime I'm going to grab out a couple of flails here once I work out what ones I need off the shelf. Do this quick video for this customer, run to the post office, and then see if there's anything else on for Tuesday. We're back up at the warehouse. It's been miserable this morning. It's been raining since about 6 o'clock, hence why we're a little bit later up to the warehouse. Done some work in the office this morning, getting ready for a meeting with the accountant at 11 AM today. Came up here because I've got one order to go out. Would it be a simple one to get? No, because it is all the way up there. It's a 450 rock auger. It's in behind these crates. I'll have to move into what space I don't know, but it's 10 o'clock. We've got an hour to get this done before the accountant shows up. Let's go. Wednesday afternoon, sorry for the lack of updates. Got this morning's order out. Had an absolute disaster with the roller door. It's still not fixed. I'll show you around that this evening or in the morning. I've had enough work for the day. Got this morning's order out. Made the accountant meeting just in time. I think it was 5-10 minutes late. All went to be expected. I will fill you in on the full details later on. Just spent some time here. Got some brackets out that we need to get ready. Got some flail orders, so there should be a couple of flails leaving here tomorrow, hopefully another one or two on Friday, so should be a week worth of flails. I've got the hitch brackets looked out, they need drilled and welded. I'll show you them tomorrow when they're ready, and I'll show you around this door scenario. But I've had enough, so that's it for Wednesday. Alright, I lied a little bit, just slightly. Wednesday is not quite over yet. It is 9 PM, but this whole door situation was bugging me. So, Woody and I, there he is there. That's the warehouse dog for anybody that's new here. I've come back up to take a look at this door. You can see, maybe you can see, it is only about a foot off the ground. That's because when I went to put it up this morning to take this morning's order out, something went bang, the door stopped there, and it tripped the circuit breaker to all the sockets in the warehouse. So, quick investigation. I went up and had a look, and what's happened is a couple of these slats have moved. They've came round and they've checked the cable for the door motor that's away up there. I'll show you that in a minute. Blew the breaker, the circuit breaker, which is supposed to do, but also, and I've unplugged this now and taken it off the wall, but completely blew up the little fuse holder in the control box. Yeah. So, I tried to fix it earlier. I went up, checked the cable, moved out the road, hoped it wasn't too badly damaged. Turns out it must be. Went and got another fuse from my father's building next door, which is the same door and the same controller on it. Tried that again, blew the fuse straight away, blew the circuit breaker. We're back to square one. So, back up. I'm going to get myself up there somehow. Take a look at this, see if I can cut the cable, work out how I'm joining it, and then try and work out how I can get this door A, down for the evening, and B, how I can get it back up in the morning, which is more important because we've got orders going out. And I managed to get today's order out the pedestrian door. There's a reason I never showed you that. You can imagine. Got it out anyway, it was a 450 rock auger. In a big hurry, was late for the accountant meeting. A little bit stressed out, but we made it. That was fine. That's where we're at. Going to try and get up there, see if I can take a look at this door for an hour or so before I call it a day for Wednesday. Now do you see what I'm dealing with? That's came round, hit the cable, burst the cable, bridged it out, blew the electricity, and I have no idea how I am going to join that up in the morning. Do you see my problem? I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm going to try and work the door manually, see if I can somehow get it to move. We'll take it from there. Not sure if you'll be able to make that out, but it is the black wire there that's actually contacted part of the door curtain. That's what's blown the circuit. I think if I can keep that from contacting the door, it is fairly well frayed now. It's not contacting any of the other cables. I think because it's not touching any other cables and it's only broke the sheath for the black, if I can get a new module to work the door up and down, I think, fingers crossed, he says, that I should be able to get this door moving again, at least to get it over enough to fix these slats that have moved. I think, because as you can see, there's a tiny bit of cable coming out the motor, so I can't really cut them, strip them and join them, sorry, because there's literally no slack on the cable, and I really don't want to have to take the whole door off. And we do have orders to get out in the morning, so I think what I'm going to do in the morning, I might even, I've already used the fuse from the next door controller, but I might go and get that door controller, put it in here, try it, see if we can get the door moving at least. I don't have the keys for there this evening with me. I left them in the house, or I would go and try it just now, but I think that's the plan for the morning. I won't show you how I'm up here, but I will show you what the dog thinks of the situation. Clearly not impressed that he's been dragged out here at 9:30 on a Wednesday evening, but I'm a little bit more content now. I've got a plan, at least partially got a plan for the morning. One way or another, this door's coming firstly down till I fix that, then back up, because we have 3 orders, I think, going out in the morning. We also, stuff comes in multiples when you start getting problems, I guess. We went to drill out some hitch brackets for some flails that are in here. I'll show you them. 2 of those, well those 2, went up to the top workshop to go drill them out. Completely forgot that we broke the 18mm broach cutter the last time we went to do that. We've got 20mm. I don't like putting 20mm in because I don't have 18mm M18 bolts. So you put an M16 through a 20mm hole, and I really don't like it. So left that this evening. Got one of the cradle hitches welded up for an auger package. I'll show you tomorrow. I need to first, I think I'll start early, come up here, see if I can get a start on this door. Settle my mind that that's somehow fixed or at least patched up to get it working. Means I can get moving in here, get some of this stuff out. Run in to Lanark, pick up a couple of broach cutters once they open at 8. Come back, drill them out, prep the flails. We should have 2 flails leaving tomorrow and an auger package, but I'll show you that tomorrow. So, now, this time, I promise, that's us for Wednesday. Thursday morning, we are back in the warehouse, and yes, you guessed it, we're starting off by trying to fix this stupid roller door. Had a bit of a play about with the controller this morning and the cables, managed to get the door to come down, so I've got it all the way shut. I can now get up, try and lever the slats back over, so then we can work out how to get the door up to get today's orders out. Then we can go for there, because the most important thing is we need to get the orders out today. Imagine phoning the customer and telling them their order's going to be a day late because your door's broke and you can't get it out. Good job I see the funny side of it this morning. I won't show you how I rigged up the controller to get it working. Trust me, you don't want to see it. But the door is down. I'm going to go back up there again, see if I can lever the slats over. Went and bought myself some big pry bars and some cutters for drilling out the hitch brackets for the flails. So we've got supplies, let's go give it a go. Right, this maybe gives you a better idea of what's going on. You can see those 2 slats there have moved all the way over. They should be in line with these ones. I've managed to get the doors shut. The cable's obviously still checked. I can worry about that in a minute. Let's try and push these over, see if we can get the door moving. Right, by no means fixed, but we've got them moved a bit. They should come up and over without contacting the cable again. Let's get down for here and go find out, I guess. Alright, here goes. Good start. Never have I been so happy and relieved to open the front door. 8:45, Thursday morning. The door's open. Yay! Right, let's go on with the rest of the day. Orders to go out, as I say, some flails to go. Need to go drill them out. Yeah, maybe go do that first. No, what I'll do, empty some of the stuff out here first so I can get moving, get the flails down, start prepping them. Then we'll go make some hoses and some hitch brackets. Told you it was a week for hydraulic flails in here, didn't I? 2 Cangini TC1s there. Let's go. I'll go get some hitch brackets and some hoses made for them, and then I'll show you around them before I pack them up. I'm waiting on the paint drying on the flail brackets, I picked up this Auger Torque order, an X1500 auger package. You've probably seen these dozens of times before. We've done one exact same as this last week for a Bobcat E10. I'll stick a picture here. Exactly that setup, X1500 drive unit, 300mm tungsten auger, and a double pin cradle hitch. Pretty much everything ready to go. I'm going to finish packing this up and then I'll show you around the flails. This is the Auger Torque X1500 drive unit, suitable for excavators 1 ton to 2 ton. The standard package comes with one S4 tungsten auger up to 300mm diameter. Those come in sizes from 100 to 350mm increments, and a double pin cradle hitch. Are the Cangini TC1 models, direct drive hydraulic flails in the 1000mm, the 1 metre wide version with the swinging hammers, both fitted with hitch brackets and a pair of hoses. No case drain required on the Cangini flails, just one single acting hydraulic circuit. If you've watched episode 14, first of all, thank you very much. If you haven't, I'll link it up here, go give it a watch. That's the episode where we take delivery of a big stock order of these Cangini flails. That was only a few weeks ago, and at the time, I won't lie to you, I was wondering what we were doing with as many. However, this week has been excellent for flails. That's 2 of the 1 metre wide versions that I'll leave today. That's us now out of stock of the TC1 100. Took an order for a TC2 120 yesterday. I'll show you that tomorrow when we're getting it ready. And there also is a TC 180 to go out. We're waiting on hitch brackets coming for that to fabricate the hitch, so that will probably go out Monday. So good run on flails this week. We're making a dent in the stock. Yeah, excellent. If the customers that have purchased these are watching, thank you very much for your custom. It is much appreciated. And if you have any videos of them working, please send me them over and I'll include them in following episodes. These 2 flails are fitted with hitch brackets ready to go. One for a customer's Doosan DX27 and the other for a Kubota U27. Both with hoses, couplers, hitch bracket, ready to go to work. They are in a plug and play essentially configuration at the moment and come with the swinging hammers fitted as standard. One more thing left to do, strap them to the pallet, wrap them up and stick a label on. Thursday morning orders officially done, packed, labelled up, ready to go. They'll leave today, should be with the respective customers tomorrow. Thank you again for the orders. If you are watching, it is much appreciated. What's on the rest of the day? My plans, as I mentioned the other day, was to deliver one of the little GB breakers to a customer and swap it over with the one they've got. However, I completely forgot I have my parents to pick up at the airport this afternoon, so rescheduled that, let the customer know he's absolutely fine, he's in no rush. Either going to go up there tomorrow or Saturday morning, I'll show you that when it comes. I'm going to take these out, get them up to the top yard, ready for palletways to pick them up. Go down to the house, check the dog, make sure he is good to go because Laura's not in this afternoon. She is away at an SPOA, that's the Scottish Plant Owners Association Women in Plant event. She's away to that today. Hopefully she gets us some footage and I can show you. If not, we'll get the update from her when she's back, let you know what it was all about. I'm going to go and do a quick airport run, Edinburgh and back. Should just be a couple of hours. Then when I come back, work out what I'm doing with this door. I think I'll just leave it open in the meantime. I think. At least crisis averted for the time being this morning, so orders are going out in time. Breaker delivery can wait to the weekend, we're in no rush for that. Laura's away today. It's pretty much us for Thursday. I'm back and we've got a delivery. I know what this is, or at least I know what it should be. Let me open it up and I'll show you though. Here we are. Nothing terribly exciting. It is some replacement rubber dampers for a customer's GB compactor plate. I'll try and put the picture here. One of those, they're needing replacement rubbers. They left Korea on Monday, no, what day are we on? Thursday. Last Friday I think they left Korea. Friday or Monday, it might actually be Monday. Anywho, they left Korea, they've been delivered here this morning. I'll work out, I don't know yet whether I am posting these to the customer or delivering them. They're just in Glasgow, so I might deliver them start of the week. If not, we'll just post them back out, but that's pretty cool. The reason we got that is because you might have seen on the box, it, as I said, was a GB breaker. It was a GB general breaker compactor plate. It was actually, as it turns out, one that they sourced from another manufacturer a few years ago, sold it as their own brand, but we're still there to back us up and get us parts for it. So that's how we've came to getting that customer, because we sell the breakers. They found us online as selling the breakers and contacted about the compactor plate parts. As always, more than happy to help. So that's pretty cool, they've turned up. As I say, we'll get them delivered either the end of this week or the start of next. Alright, Friday lunchtime. Not much to show you this morning, just been in the office, so this is the extent of the day's footage so far, is us going to get some lunch. Scooch in. As I mentioned yesterday, Laura was away at an industry meeting. Did you get us any footage to show the people?
Sort of. I got some nice pictures of the buffet that was provided, which was lovely.
There was the highlight of what Laura was at yesterday. What, seeing as we don't have much to show folks this morning, what were you at yesterday?
The idea behind it was to get, obviously, women in the industry together. Last year there was one event similar to this, get everybody together, discuss any sort of challenges faced, how we can promote women in the industry, how do we get more women in the industry. And in the past year there's not been much done. There's been a bit of movement, but we're now trying to get the ball rolling to ensure that there is more events and that there is a place where hopefully that women can turn to for more advice and stuff. So yeah, it was just generally a chat to meet other sort of like-minded people, and it is, as I said, an array of, there's different positions within the group that was there. There was about 10 of us, and there is more women in the plant industry, but we need them to come forward and things. And I mean, maybe they don't want to come forward, but I think to progress and to make sure to make sure the industry is more inclusive and things, that we need women to come forward. Just
thinking about that as you're talking about it, we could probably do a full podcast episode on that.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely think we should. It was sort of mentioned yesterday if anybody sort of knew about podcasts and stuff. Now I am obviously no way an expert. Obviously a beginner in all of the podcasts, but I think it's definitely something we could talk about.
Yeah, so we'll probably do a further one on that, but if anybody is watching, and I don't know how many female viewers we'll have, but if anybody is watching that's somehow interested or just on the outskirts of our industry and wants to know more about it, where is the place for them to go?
At the minute, if you just head to the SPOE's own website just now, and email them, and then hopefully we'll get some more.
I think it's spoa.org.uk. We'll put it here anyway when we come to edit this, but that's where you were at yesterday.
Yeah. Yep.
Any good?
It was good. It was good to see different people from the last time coming, and I think everything that they've got sort of planned, if that comes to fruition, I think it'll actually be very good.
Good. Alright, we're going for some lunch. We'll catch up with you this afternoon. Friday afternoon, we're back in the warehouse. Took a run to the blacksmiths, to the welders earlier there, dropped a part off for a Cangini Flail. They're going to make us up a hitch bracket. It's some dimensions that we don't have here, and we just don't have the time or the capacity at the moment to build it ourselves, so they're going to do that for us. I came back, I built up the little GB10TL breaker. Woody's here as well, he's not helping. That is the breaker I'm going to take tomorrow, drop off with a customer up in Fife in the morning. So I'm just building that up, ready to load it up in the morning. This is the unsilenced version of the 10TL. The 10TL is the one we normally spec in this size. However, they felt it was just a little bit heavy for their 1 ton micro digger. So we're going to take this. This is 75 kilos as opposed to 130. So it is a good 50, go quick maths, 55 kilos lighter. It is a good bit lighter because it is unsilenced. It's on what we would call side plates as opposed to in a silenced box. But I will show you the 10TL when we pick it up tomorrow and you can see the difference. Other than that, this is pretty much ready to go. I just need to put hydraulic couplers on it. I'll do that either tonight or in the morning. Load that up, as I say, in the morning and get up there, get that swapped over. So that is us for Friday. I'll catch you in the morning. Yes. Good boy. Saturday morning. It's cold, but it's fixing up to be a lovely day here in central Scotland. As I said yesterday, you seen me last night prepping up that little GBN 10T breaker. Proof that one person can load the breaker in the back of a Jeep. That's loaded up. I've got a couple of phone calls to make back to some customers this morning. Then I'm going to go load the dog up and get out of here. We are going up to Fife with the breaker. As I said, we're replacing a 10TL breaker with the 10T. I'll show you that once we get it back down here. Other than that, that's probably going to be us for Saturday. Run up here, swap that over. We're doing some dog training when we are up there. I'll try and film some of that when we're up there. Just have to play it by ear and see how that goes. But enough for me, let's get going. Yeah, good boy. Right, Saturday afternoon update. It's about 12:30. Been and dropped off the breaker. We were planning to bring back the other one, but we're working on something else with the same customer to swap over some more of their attachments, so they're going to bring it down to us next week. I'll show you that when it gets back. I'm just out here letting the dog have a bit of a runabout. When I am up here, I've been working, doing a little bit with Woody the dog with a scent work trainer who's literally across the road from our customer, so I'm going to go and tie that in at the same time when he's here with me. Woody, here. Here. Yeah, Woody, come on, what up? Oh. We're going to go and do that at the same time when Woody is here with me. So folks, if you're watching this for the work and the attachment and construction related content, feel free to click off now. I appreciate you watching this video all the way to the end. If you want to see some dog training content, I'll try and film a bit when we're there, so stick around for that. But if you are clicking off now, I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Any questions, as usual, leave them in a comment down below. You'll be doing me an absolute favour as well when you're down there leaving a comment, if you could hit subscribe just to keep up to date with what we are up to. And if you want to see any dog training content, stick around, I'll show you that in a minute. Saturday afternoon, we are back home. It is 4:30. Breaker changed over, dog training done. If you have watched right the way through to the end, let me know. Hopefully I've been able to keep some of the dog training stuff in, but we're doing some scent detection work there. It got on good. It showed up some holes in his training and some holes in ultimately my training, but that's what we were there for. So shout out Simon and Karen from K9 Manhunt and Scent Work Scotland. I really do appreciate their time, and hopefully there I've been able to put in a little bit of footage of Karen's new pup look, showing how it should be done, searching the room there and searching a wall for a target odour. So if you're into that sort of stuff, let me know and I can include more of that in upcoming episodes. And again folks, if you've made it all the way to the end here, your patience is thoroughly appreciated. Fairly busy week. Yeah, I'll take more weeks like that. Not too much drama to deal with. So yeah, if you've made it here, thank you very much. Again, any comments, please leave us your feedback down below. And when you're there, hit the subscribe button, keep up to date with what we're up to. And we will see you next week. Cheers!